So this is a little tutorial about using hoists. It could apply to dead hangs as well, or anything that we're going to use the hoist symbol for. So we're going to place a couple of hoist symbols on the stage here, and then we're going to get Vectorworks to print out or produce a little report for us telling us the X and Y positions of them. I mentioned in a previous tutorial how important it was for the 0,0 point to be meaningful in the drawing. So there's we can see here that it's just behind the iron and on the centre of the stage, and that will be really important when we come to place our hoists. So using the hoist insert hoist tool here from the truss menu, we can select any one of the hoists within the defaults hoist tools chain symbols. I'm just going to select something. I've been playing with this before, so it's already kind of pre-selected. I'm just going to select this, which is similar to the hoist I'm going to use. Now I'm going to create a new symbol for the kinesis hoists that we have in stock, which don't appear in this menu, actually lift kits, but I'm going to call them kinesis for ease of understanding. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to place the symbol on stage. So we can see here that the X and Y is reading here, X being this direction across the stage left from the center line, and the Y positive up from the setting line. So this one has a 2680 out off center, stage left of center, and 5810 up. If I place something on this side here, don't rotate that at all. Didn't mean to rotate that, I'll just place it again, try not to muck it up this time. And this time we have a negative X going stage right or left of center as we're looking at it is negative numbers, and Y is still a positive up from the setting line. And one of the problems we can fall into is that there's information here, the X and Y coordinates, but you can see as I zoom in that they're absolutely tiny. I think they're a little bit wrong as well, but we'll deal with that in a second. So there's a couple of ways of dealing with that. We can either change the layer. So I tend to work in 1:1 here. You can see there's a layer scale in the center. If you can't see that, there's a tiny little layer black arrow on way on the stage right here, and you can switch on the layer scale. I tend to have it on most of the time. If I wanted to, I could work in a scale. So I could take all these layers here, edit, and change the scale to 1:25. Okay. And it should mean that when I zoom in now, I might need to place the hoist again. Yeah, so when I zoom in this time, when I place the hoist this time in 1:25, it's reading the the information is a lot clearer. So that's one way of doing it. The other way, I'm just going to delete this, the same thing will happen again. I'll need to redraw and take all my layers back to edit, take all my layers back to 1:1, and zoom out a little bit because we're back to 1:1 again. Place my hoist in the drawing stage, and if I go to Spotlight, Hoists, Number and Dimension Display, you can see the font size is 9, which is why it's not showing up. If I change that to a huge number, and you can see that that's now showing on a 1:1 scale. So I don't know which way is better, it's just two different ways of doing it. Okay, the numbers here are referring to the 0,0 point there. You can see if I scroll down, the measure from drawing origin, which is down here. If that goes wrong for some reason, there's a hoist origin, or if you're in a venue where there isn't a known preset 0, if you're in a studio space and you've reconfigured it and you want to take all your dimensions off somewhere that isn't easily identifiable in the drawing, you can place a hoist origin in there. If I place that, call that 0, 0. Oh, I've called it something weird, but never mind. I've placed the hoist origin, and I can take the dimensions, which will be exactly the same from, it's called spot, but I can take it from there. So again, if I took the hoist origin from there, which would be absolutely ridiculous, then it would give me different drawings. I'm going to take them from the 0, 0 point, the drawing origin, since that's makes sense to me. I'm going to place another couple of hoists, and then we'll get a report. So you would be placing these absolutely meticulously and carefully. And we can give these numbers as well. So we give that one number 1, this one number 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. If you want to do a report for this, then we can do a spotlight reports, create hoist worksheet, and we can decide what we want in these little text. We'll decide what fields. We've got the hoist number. Not sure the location is going to work for us here. The hoist type's not really going to be much use. The X and Y is a definite, so the hoist label I think would be useful for us. The hoist number. Anyway, you can choose anything we like in here. OK that, and then we've got this worksheet here. So we see the hoist number and it's X and Y. If we want to get rid of any of these layers, we can simply delete entire column. You know, we can now configure this any way we want, but this is a really good way. You could have quite simply cut and paste that into another Excel sheet if you want. You've got yourself your X and Y positions of all these hoists. So hope that sounds a little useful there. I'll do another quick one, another separate tutorial about making your own hoist symbol